So, hello, we're back again. Our next presenter for today is Mosaab. Mosaab will talk about RTL experience in Linux. Take it away.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to talking to you about RTL experience in Linux.
Hello, we're back again. Our next presenter for today is Mosaab. Mosaab will talk about RTL experience in Linux. Take it away.
Yes, you hearing me? Good morning, everyone. I am here to talking to you about RTL experience in Linux. Okay, you hearing me?
Hi, yes, we can hear you, but if you have any other tabs with sound open, can you please close them?
Okay. Today we will talking about the right to left experience in Linux. Right to left is not just a UI or something like that. It's just a way to think, a way to use, a way to design. It's not just like a mirror, as we will see after some time. In Linux, the big issue is a way of designing and programming the UI components done by, in general, by LTR designer. So they use as LTR, and they think it's good. But these issues, we live with it as an Arabic user of Linux. So I will talk about this in this summit, and I hope the message will reach to you, all of you. Okay. We will talk about many things in this session. We will talk about the importance of RTL and the directing and shaping, also in some other components, the main components, or especially in KDE and GNOME. Okay, about me, I am Mosaab Alzoubi. I am software engineer from University of Prince Migran from Medina in Saudi Arabia. Also, I studied cybersecurity as a minor. I developed in Fedora since 2013 till now, and I am at the top of 1% of the Fedora pages ranking. Also, I maintain Ojuba OS and Linux Arab community. Okay, we will start for the importance of RTL. RTL languages in main, it's Arabic and Urdu, Persian, and Hebrew. The importance of RTL, especially if it's located in about a quarter of the world talking in RTL or needed RTL. They needed it as a Muslims. They need to read in Arabic or use RTL, and also, as I said, the Arabic and Urdu and Persian and Hebrew needed it. So when we use in RTL session, we use it as from the right to left. So if you see the map, you can see the importance of RTL in programming and using. Okay. Now we're talking about Arabic language in reading and writing. First of at all, the direction. Direction, as we talking about, it's from right to left. But in Arabic languages or right to left languages in general, every letter doesn't have the same shape in the word. So when we start, it's take a shape. In the middle, also it's take a shape. In the final, also take another shape. So the shaping of RTL languages it takes more complex than complicated than Latin words or left or right languages, because we need a lot of work here. The work started by FreeBD and HarfBuzz libraries, and continue now with LibRaqam. LibRaqam is I think is the most mature library in shaping Arabic and other right to left languages. As you see here, we can see letter Qaf. Letter Qaf in first, it's right. It's wrote as a single. I can't pointer here. Okay. Here, as you see, the first letter, Qaf, is as isolated. Let's take this as isolated. Take this shape. Also, at initial of the word, let's take this shape, and the medial and the final, as you see. So the very wrong issue and the very wrong thinking way, and when we designing RTL, it's not just like a mirror. RTL more than a mirror. It's a way of thinking. So not get the bottom from on right, not get the tree on right, not get the controller on right or components on right in general, but we need to think as RTL. So when we put the button on right, it should be as readable from right, not only mirrored. It's a common issue we found in later time. We found in previous time. So this point I put it as a single point, a single slide, because it's so important. Okay, now we start with the terminal issues. Terminal issues is very common with RTL users. We have a GNOME terminal and console terminal. GNOME for GNOME terminal in GNOME and console in KDE as a GUI terminals. In the console is better than GNOME in this issue. So In console, it's write Arabic perfectly, but a little issues in positions. But in GNOME terminal, the situation is more complicated. It's just recently implemented in a newer version of GNOME. They implemented, and it still has a lot of problems. But also the main issue, it's an old bug, and it's continuous with a lot of generations of Linux. Also, the main terminal is a good example of failure in RTL shaping. And as you see now, this is the main terminal. It can't shape and can't write directed, and nothing done well in this terminal. I will show you in the break time, inshallah, a practice of this. So terminal is need a lot of work for RTL sessions. Okay, in the desktop, in general, GNOME designers is very more better than KDE. In GNOME, especially if in the latest GNOME at 3.24, 3.26, also till now, the RTL is good. But in KDE, it's a very worse. In KDE, the main problem is older KDE is better than newer KDE in these issues, as we will see inshallah in practice time. But I mean, see in this picture the combination of minimized as an example. It's don't shown in Arabic session. Also, a lot of things has a wrong positions in KDE sessions. As you can see here, and the next slide, which is loading now. Okay, now this is the system settings in KDE. We have a main tree and we have a child tree. As we see, the child tree wrong located here. Also, the sound controllers filled reversely. So when it's shown as 100% filled, when it's zero, it's very disappointing issue. Also, the newer at latest KDE, about 2 version or 3 version from now, we have a lag when we start typing RTL, when we start writing in Arabic or in Hebrew or in any other RTL languages. We have lag. Look, when we open a text editor and start writing, you should wait for loading. What's loading? It's a very big issue here. We can't typing after we have to wait about 4 or 5 seconds for just start typing. It's very disappointing. So the UI in KDE need to redesign for RTL for RTL components or for RTL to solve RTL issues. Okay, now we have Dolphin. Dolphin is the main browser for the main file explorer in KDE. Here, as we see, Dolphin success in shown the menu. Also, success in to show the buttons on the toolbar. But in the main button, the main tree should be located right. The main folders and the main window for folders and files should be start from the right, not from the left. As in the Nautilus, this issue isn't found. The Nautilus is good in this problem. We can't find this problem in Nautilus or in okay, from a long time ago, Nautilus good in this way. Okay. As we see here, it's not just only mirroring. It's just to think RTL. So the terminal should be from the from LTR, not a problem. No problem for that. We don't need to mirror everything. We just need to think as RTL. Okay, now we should talk about video controller. The video controller in common start from left to right with LTR sessions, but in the RTL sessions should start from the right. So we have three conditions to make it good. First condition, it should start from the right. The second condition, the left arrow on the keyboard should move the video forward, whereas the right button will take us purposely. Also, the third condition, the mouse controller should be reversed. So when I push at the end of the bar, but from the right, should taking me to the end of the video. This is a common issue in the video controller. So we, as a Linux state now, we in the GNOME users they use Totem. Totem is good and do the first and second conditions, but the third is not applied in the Totem program. But we have a lot of issues also in Dragon. Dragon solve the first condition and do the first condition, but the second and third is not solved in it. When we look at the other applications, the common applications like VLC, SM Player, they are good. Just in they are not good in any condition of it. They start from right to left, but the second two conditions, it's good of it. So it's built right on wrong base. So they start from right and continue as that. So mouse and keyboard controller is good in VLC, assembler, Firefox, etc. But it's wrong way. From the start, it's wrong way. At YouTube also, when we use it as a web application, it's also wrong. It's start from right to left. And all of this we will discuss in practice and break time. Okay, this is an important thing. The text context. Arabic has two numbers families. We have an Eastern number, Eastern Arabic numbers and Western Arabic numbers. Eastern Arabic numbers, which called in some systems Indian numbers. These numbers in Eastern Arabic world, like Saudi Arabia, like United Arab Emirates, or Syria, or an Eastern Arab world, they use the Eastern Arabic. They use which called Indian numbers. So in this when we use LibreOffice and you use that context should use the same as a text. It's good in it, and Dr. Khalid Husni at this I remember when he worked about complex writing. This should be these features should be in general, not only in LibreOffice. Should be in general for the whole system. The user should when he use Saudi Arabia as an example, then the numbers should be as an Eastern. But when he use Algeria or Morocco, Western Arabic, so the numbers should be as Western. But the value, this is the issue. The value of character shouldn't be touched. The value, it should be the number itself. When we write in IBUS or something, typing method, they entered the Western numbers with another codes, not the numbers value. So it's so important to fix text context in the next releases of GNOME or KDE. It will be a good, and the options should be opened as in Windows. It's opened for changing to make it Eastern or Western, or same the text context. Okay, now other apps, as we see another examples, we have here FileZilla. FileZilla totally crashed. No, as we see, I think it's a GTK issue. We see here a folder reviews and nothing shown. We have here a text and nothing shown. Also on Java, when we see the upper window, this is a Java application. As we see, it's shaped well, but directed fail in direction. And Wine is a very long history with Wine and RTL. As we see here, the crashing with exploring. You see here the folders duplicated or 3 times copying. It's crashed, not correct. It's not correct. Okay, now we will talk about La issue. The button B in the keyboard in Arabic should give La. La isn't a one word, isn't a one letter. It's 2 letters. Letter L, lam in Arabic lam, and alif, lam alif. So it's 2 letters, not 1 letter. But the X input or them or it can't handle 2 letters with 1 key. So GNOME and KDE, when we enter, when we press it B in Arabic, it will shape an ala as one letter. It's a wrong way. It's not one letter. It's two letters. We use IBus as a workaround, but it's not good solution for the all. It's because it's not default or something like that. So it's a very old issue and very old reported issue, but doesn't solve till now. Okay, when we see Microsoft Visual Studio, Microsoft Visual Studio, they have right to left argument. So it's good for the developer and for the designer to. It's good for the designer to use when he build a multilingual application. It's good to him to use this way. So it's a pros for Visual Studio. But in Qt Designer, as example, we don't have this. When we use RTL, they apply the RTL way on it. Finally, I try to make a message to you that don't push any updates without RTL test, because we have previous versions of KDE better than latest. So don't push any updates without RTL test. This is what I can say to you at the end of this session. Thank you for hearing me, and I'm ready for accepting any questions.
Great. It looks like in the shared notes we have a question. I can read it for you.
Okay.
Have you considered writing any open QA test for Fedora or OpenSUSE for some of the layout UI for GNOME and KDE? Or are you familiar with any RTL tests for the issues commonly experienced?
If I understand you, yes, I'm familiar with the Qt and GNOME, both KDE and GNOME, and familiar with these issues. And I living with it since 2007. Okay, I see questions in chat box. Okay, it's Sayyid Mustafa. What about BD? Many times the text placeholder can contain regardless of general. The best way to handle BD, yes, it solve it, but it should be general, not just at the time when we use BD. It should be as a user experience. It should be used every time. Okay. About David, yes, the reverse in Arabic Sign should be enabled, so it's the same issue. Also about Wayland, if it use IBus, yes, it will fix the issue only. but same for other issues. They are the same for Wayland or Expo, X desktop. Marco, I have this for the arrow keys. I have this issue, this issues every day. So now I reprogrammed to use it from left to right, but that's wrong, not good. Okay. I will show. But Marco, can you put links for the fixes, please? Yes, inshallah, Volker. In the break, I will show to you all issues that I mentioned here. Sayed, no, video players shouldn't remain left to right. It's the wrong way, not the right way. Or even it's publicly used. Okay. Anyone have?
Like there are some questions added to the shared notes on the left-hand side. Have you seen those?
No, but
Great. Okay. I can read the next one out for you. We still have some time for more questions. The second question is, what about BD? How many times the text placeholder can retain RTL and LTR regardless of the general settings of the app? What is the best way to handle this?
yes, the best way to handle this is read every part of the text as as uh, as its properties. So when I start writing from the in Arabic, so the line should start from the right. But when I change the language to English, the line should still in the right, not the context should be from the right to left, not from left to right. The main problems when we use some special characters like the like when we use the question marks or the something like breakouts or the special characters, especially when the الأقواس in Arabic, but I missed the word in English. I will write it. Okay, now I will explain this text. Mosaab. Now, when I open brackets like this, and when I change the language, it will be reversed. This is wrong. It should continue as we start. So as Sayyid Mustafa said, the mixing Arabic with English, seeing issue.
Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay. When in an RTL app there is Arabic and Latin text mixed, should the Latin text be laid out to the left or right in general?
No, the Latin text should be from the right to left, but the starting the started word is will decide the direction. So when we start for an Arabic word, we will continue from right. But when we write in English, the right will going from left to right, but the context as at all from right to left.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, will it work better with Wayland than Xorg?
Yes, if we use IBUS, I answered for this question. When we use IBUS in Wayland, it's good in writing. It's better than XMBot. But in the UI or the GUI in general, it's the same. Not there is no differentiation between them.
Okay, the next question is, what about some text fields which should contain Latin numbers? Some apps add Persian numbers if app language is set to Persian. This made issue for my calendar timing.
Yes, I think it should be optional from the system settings. The options should be the Arabic Eastern numbers and Arabic Western numbers. So, or going with the context.
Great. Okay, our last question before we run out of time is, you said video controllers should be reversed. Material design guideline says don't reverse. The logic is that it represents the physical device.
Yes, so I create a whole slide to think as RTL. When we use RTL, we need to think as RTL. In video, yes, from YouTube about 2006 till now, yes, I am personally programmed to use it from left to right, but it's wrong. In Totem or in Dragon players, it's right to left, and this is good. Even they have some issues, but in general, it's good to start from right to left, not from left to right.
Great. Thank you so much. It looks like that is all the time we have. I hope you enjoyed giving your presentation as much as everyone seemed to enjoy listening to you today.
Thank you, and I'm waiting you in the break time, inshallah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thank you for hearing me.